Welcome to the adventures of Sparky and friends. Chapter 1. Meet Sparky, introducing the main character, a curious and adventurous little dog who loves to explore. In the first chapter, we meet Sparky, a little dog with big curiosity and a love for adventure. Sparky lives in a small house on the outskirts of town with his owner, a kind woman named Ms. Jenkins. However, Sparky is always eager to explore beyond the confines of his yard and see what lies beyond. One day, when Ms. Jenkins is away, Sparky decides to go on an adventure. He squeezes through a small hole in the fence and sets out into the world beyond. Along the way, he meets a variety of animals, from playful squirrels to chatty birds. Sparky is thrilled by all the new sights, sounds, and smell he encounters, and he can't wait to see more. As the sun begins to set, Sparky realizes that he is lost. He doesn't know how to get back home. But Sparky is determined and resourceful, and he uses his wits to find his way back to Ms. Jenkins' house. When he finally makes it back, he is exhausted but overjoyed by his adventure. From that moment on, Sparky knows that he wants to explore the world beyond his yard, and he can't wait for his next adventure. Chapter 2. The Clever Cat. Sparky meets a clever cat named Whiskers, who becomes his first friend. In this chapter, Sparky sets out on another adventure and comes across a clever cat named Whiskers. Sparky is immediately drawn to Whiskers' intelligence and quick wit, and the two become fast friends. Whiskers takes Sparky on a tour of the neighborhood, showing him all the best spots to explore and introducing him to other animal friends. Sparky is thrilled to have someone to explore with and to learn from, and he can't wait to see what other adventures lie ahead. One day, while they're exploring an abandoned building, they come across a locked door. Whiskers uses her cleverness to pick the lock, and they discover an old, dusty room filled with treasures. The room is a treasure trove of interesting objects, from old books to dusty maps. The two friends spend hours exploring and learning about the objects they find. As the day draws to a close, Sparky and Whiskers make their way back home. Sparky is grateful to have met such a clever and interesting friend, and he can't wait to see what other adventures they'll have together. Chapter 3. The Mysterious Cave. Sparky and Whiskers explore a mysterious cave and have a thrilling adventure. In this chapter, Sparky and Whiskers set out on a new adventure to explore a nearby cave that they've heard rumors about. The cave is said to be filled with mysterious treasures and dangerous creatures, but Sparky and Whiskers are brave and curious. As they make their way through the dark, damp cave, Sparky and Whiskers encounter all sorts of obstacles and challenges. They have to climb over rocky ledges, cross underground streams, and dodge a few creepy crawlies along the way. But their perseverance pays off when they come across a hidden chamber filled with glittering crystals and sparkling gems. The chamber is guarded by a fierce dragon, but Sparky and Whiskers use their quick thinking and bravery to outsmart the dragon and claim some of the treasures for themselves. As they make their way out of the cave, Sparky and Whiskers reflect on the thrilling adventure they just had. They can't wait to tell their other animal friends about their discoveries and plan their next adventure together. Chapter 4. The Friendly Rabbit. Sparky meets a friendly rabbit named Cotton, who joins him and Whiskers on their adventures. In this chapter, Sparky and Whiskers meet a friendly rabbit named Cotton. Cotton is a kind and adventurous spirit, and he quickly becomes a valued member of the group. Cotton joins Sparky and Whiskers on their adventures, bringing his own unique perspective and skills to the table. Together, the trio explores new parts of the neighborhood and makes new animal friends. One day, as they're exploring a nearby park, they come across a group of animal bullies who are picking on some of the smaller animals. Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton won't stand for this kind of behavior, and they use their bravery and cleverness to stand up to the bullies and protect their friends. After the bullies have been scared off, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton are hailed as heroes by the other animals in the park. They bask in the glow of their newfound popularity, but they know that their true joy comes from the adventures they share and the bonds they've formed with each other. Chapter 5, The Big Picnic. Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton have a big picnic in the park, but face a surprise challenge. In this chapter, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton decide to have a big picnic in the park. They invite all of their animal friends to come and join in the fun. The three friends spend the day preparing the picnic, gathering tasty treats and setting up a cozy spot in the shade. As the day wears on, their friends start to arrive, each bringing their own unique contributions to the picnic. Just as the party is getting into full swing, however, a sudden storm blows in, threatening to ruin the fun. Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton are determined to salvage the party, though, and they use their resourcefulness and creativity to find a way to keep the picnic going. They gather all of the picnic supplies and move them to a nearby shelter, where they continue the party despite the rain. They play games, tell stories, and enjoy each other's company, proving that a little rain can't dampen their spirits. As the party winds down, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton reflect on the day and feel grateful for the friendships they've formed and the adventures they've shared. They can't wait to plan their next big outing together. Chapter 6, The Wise Old Owl. The animal friends meet a wise old owl named Hooty, who teaches them an important lesson. In this chapter, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton meet a wise old owl named Hooty. Hooty is known throughout the animal kingdom for his vast knowledge and wise advice. The trio is eager to learn from Hooty, and they spend a day following him around, listening to his stories and asking him questions. Hooty teaches them about the importance of patience, perseverance, and looking at problems from different angles. One day, as they're out exploring, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton come across a big, muddy puddle. They all want to cross the puddle to get to the other side, but they can't figure out how to do it without getting muddy. Remembering Hooty's lesson about looking at problems from different angles, they try a few different strategies, but none of them seem to work. Just as they're about to give up, Hooty appears and suggests a solution that they never would have thought of on their own. With Hooty's help, they're able to cross the puddle without getting muddy, and they learn an important lesson about the power of creativity and collaboration. As they say goodbye to Hooty, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton reflect on everything they've learned from him and the impact he's had on their lives. They know that they'll always remember his wise advice and the lessons he's taught them. Chapter 7, The Great Adventure. Sparky and his friends go on a grand adventure, encountering new challenges and obstacles along the way. In this chapter, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton embark on a great adventure. They've been dreaming of going on a big adventure for some time now, and they finally decide to make it happen. They set out on a journey through the neighborhood, exploring new places and encountering all kinds of challenges and obstacles along the way. They come across steep hills, dark forests, and treacherous rivers, but they refuse to let anything stand in their way. As they continue on their adventure, they make new friends, learn new skills, and discover new parts of the world they never knew existed. They face danger and overcome obstacles, relying on their bravery and cleverness to navigate the challenges they face. Throughout it all, they stick together, supporting each other and relying on their friendship to see them through. They know that, no matter what happens, they'll always have each other to rely on. As the adventure comes to a close, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton look back on everything they've accomplished and everything they've learned. They know that their friendship has grown stronger than ever, and they're excited to see where their next adventure will take them. Chapter 8, The Joy of Friendship. Sparky and his friends learn about the joy of friendship and the power of working together. In this final chapter, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton reflect on the adventures they've had and the friendships they've formed. They've learned so much about the world and themselves, but the most important lesson they've learned is the joy of friendship and the power of working together. They spend the day playing, laughing, and reminiscing about all the fun they've had. They talk about their favorite adventures and the challenges they've overcome together. They express gratitude for one another and the support they've received throughout their journeys. As the day draws to a close, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton realize that their adventures together have not only been fun but have also taught them valuable life lessons. They've learned about the power of trust, cooperation, and communication. They've discovered that working together and relying on each other's strengths can help them overcome any challenge. As they say goodbye to each other, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton know that their friendship will continue to grow and flourish even if they don't see each other every day. They understand that the joy of friendship is something that lasts a lifetime and that they will always cherish the memories of their time together. In the end, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton realize that they have discovered a world of adventure and fun, but that their greatest treasure is the friendship they've built along the way. Chapter 9, The Happy Ending. Sparky and his friends have a happy ending and plan more adventures for the future. In this final chapter, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton plan their next adventure together. They are excited to continue exploring the world around them and experiencing new things. As they discuss their plans, they realize how much they've grown and changed over the course of their adventures. They've become more confident, brave, and compassionate. They understand the importance of friendship, and they appreciate the power of working together as a team. As the sun sets on their last adventure, they know that their friendship has never been stronger. They promise to stay in touch and continue to explore the world together. They know that, no matter where life takes them, they will always have each other and the memories they've shared. As the book comes to a close, Sparky, Whiskers, and Cotton wave goodbye to the readers, eager to see where their adventures will take them next. They understand that life is full of surprises and challenges, but they know that as long as they have each other, anything is possible. They look forward to many more adventures together and a lifetime of friendship. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe our adventure for more stories.